Going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey.
All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go!
Set, ready? 70, Indy.
Stop your whining.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
22 jet bomber. Get ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. To throw on second down. Herbert. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And to give this time to the tailback. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
To throw on 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. Now he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Come on, set. 10 logo.
Let's go. Tight end right. Tight end right. 3 down. 3 down. 3 down. Kill.
You draw corkers. Get it.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the kick by Butker is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
That's fielded in the end zone.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down. 10-2 soft. Number West. Snap.
That one into the hands of Hamilton. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 9, check 9.
2nd and 9 now. Screen pass to Lindsey. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Check, check. Lucky. Check the backer, check the backer.
Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
50, play. Recon, 132 fighter.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Back. Switch. Hatchet.
5.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsay. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Topper.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3. Broncos nothing.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw.
Watch the run.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsay, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Check out.
Hey, wahoo.
Watch Mike. Ricky.
Go.
5-2 to Mike. Mike 5-2.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Mike 52. Watch QB drop.
Go.
They'll set up to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, 37 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Twisting away. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On third down, Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
He's got this complete to Hamilton. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll run here with Lindsay. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Rush in. Rush in. Out, 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 out.
Yes, yes. Ready?
Now a carry for Lindsay. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, it's Lindsay, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
You better be ready. Push on travel.
On first down, Lindsay. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Check 15. Check 15.
Who's your quarter?
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsay. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Here's Lindsay, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Let's go. 15.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
50. Mike 50. It's a party now. It's a party now. Watch.
6-6, pull it high.
You got tape. You got tape. You got tape right there.
Shoot.
They'll run. It's Lindsay. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Take 4. Take 4.
Lead them. Lead them.
Now it's Lindsay. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Set, ready? 8, read.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
On first down, it's Lindsay. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now. Hey.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Get it.
On second down now, it's Lindsay. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They come out here in the eye.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end rock, tight end rock.
Now.
On third down, Lindsay. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Carlson is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Showing it.
On your team. 80 weapons. 10. 5.
They'll go again with Lindsey. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
61. Matchbox flight.
Switch.
On third down, it's Lindsey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. I'm on. Check 37. Go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 71 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Lindsey. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Draymond Jones. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 there, but those yard markers a ways away here. Third down coming up.
Set, ready? 15 line. 15 line. Blue draw quarters.
Check out read. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Room past the 20. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the first down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end, but boy, they gave it a great effort, didn't they? Got to give him a little respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, they'll take that.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
General West. Look at me, zipper. Hey, exit. Right.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Pilot, 64, weak. Go.
You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Hit it.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
52's the mark, boy. 52.
6-6, pull it high.
Alert 3.
Hey!
Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
A give, running right, Lindsey. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
And the Broncos first down.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
No.
Now!
Motion. Hey, check motion.
Hey.
Get hands on motion, man.
Yo, go!
Mike Part 2.
If you don't get this going, say go!
A handoff, Lindsey running left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
Recon, 152 fighter.
He's coming. Double up.
Now a handoff for Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Yep.
Check. Check. Check.
Watch 52.
Topper!
Shit. What?
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Second and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, 2.
52. It's our time. It's our time. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
Protein spill.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Go.
Now back to throw. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check.
Any weapon.
Check, check, check.
Check, check. Fresno. Fresno. Get it.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
61. Matchbox light.
Whip, whip. Watch the whip.
Now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
4 down, check, 4 down. Check 31, check 30.
22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
Check 25. Watch the edge.
Go.
Watch it.
Yes.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn.
And up.
Kill.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
52. 52's the mic.
Check 52. Greystone travel. Ready.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Ready, set.
52. Not today, Rock. Not today.
You draw corker. Hey!
Keep moving, boys, moving.
Hey, Haywood.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Fight.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsay, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 6-6, pull it high.
Check 13. Check 13.
There go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Game situation. Let's go.
He's back to throw. And this one's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 and a 1st down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Topper! Topper!
56. He don't know no better. Like 56.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
X3, 218, chopper.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Get it.
Back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
No. Flare.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Runs through the contact. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
80 weapon. Ready.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side.